So you just bought some guppies and you realize you don't know how to take care of them. Well, in this video, I'm going to do a quick video on how to take care of guppies as if you're just taking care of them for the first time. Coming up. Hey, what's up? It's Ty here, and welcome to my channel, Aquariums with Ty. And on this channel, I do a lot of fish videos and product reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. And at any point in the video, check out the description below. I'll post any links to anything I talk about. Let's get into the video. You just bought a guppy. Maybe you're driving on the way home now, and you're trying to research what you gotta do next, or you're floating them in your aquarium. But what you want to do is when you fill up your aquarium, you want to first float the fish to temperature acclimate them to their new environment. And this will make it a whole lot less stressful when it comes to putting them in the fish tank. And before you do that, you want to dechlorinate the water with something like Seachem Prime, or any other dechlorinator will do, but I use Seachem Prime. So for tank size, you're going to want something like a 10 gallon. You can go down to a 5 gallon, but my favorite is a 10 gallon, and it just keeps the water a little bit more stable. I would recommend going bigger if you can. It just makes things a whole lot easier when it comes to your water not fouling as fast, and it keeps the water parameters a lot more stable. In this video, this is a 10 gallon cube. But when speaking about water parameters, guppies do like a higher pH and they like harder water. So if you have soft water, you might want to get like a Wonder Shell or something to throw in your tank, and that's just like a calcium block, and it'll raise the hardness of your water. Another thing with water parameters is don't overfeed your fish. Only feed. Maybe in a 10 gallon, I would only feed like once a day so that the ammonia isn't raising very fast. And as you see in this tank, I have plants that also help take down the nitrates when it comes to fouling the water as far as fish poop goes. You're also going to want to get a heater. A preset heater is fine on a smaller aquarium, but once you start getting into bigger aquariums, I would probably get a more reliable heater that you can set yourself. If you don't know what you're doing, preset is fine. And that's going to keep your tank around like 78 degrees. The next thing you're going to want to get is a filter. Make sure you get like a sponge filter is cheap, or a hang-on back filter is reliable too. Those two filters are great on small aquariums. Very easy to maintain and set up. With a sponge filter, you just drop it into a tank of water doing a water change and squeeze it out. Make sure it's dechlorinated water, so it has to be tank water. And then like a hang-on back filter is super easy to maintain too. It's just hanging there on the back of your tank. You can take it off and do whatever you need to do. If you don't know how to cycle an aquarium, then I have videos on my channel for that. So go ahead and go watch those if you don't know. Another thing you can do that you need to know is feeding your guppies. Make sure you feed them like an omnivore pellet or an omnivore flake, just so they have a balanced diet. That'll get you a good start. You could throw in some freeze-dried treats as well, and some frozen food treats as well, like bloodworms or brine shrimp. They love those too, so that'll get you a good start when it comes to food. And right off the bat, when you get your guppies, you're going to want to medicate them with some kind of internal parasite medicine. I use either Metroplex or General Cure. General Cure is a good one to start off with. In my area, all the fish always have internal parasites, so just be on the lookout for that right away. Don't just let it go and build up over time. And when I'm cleaning my tank, I actually scrub down the glass with the algae scraper, and then I do a 50% water change every week, and then make sure I dechlorinate for the whole tank when I do a water change. So that's going to keep your fish nice and healthy and your water clean. If you've watched my channel at all, you probably have picked up that I'm more of a cichlid guy. Cichlids are my favorite fish, but when I'm trying to have some color in my aquariums, Guppies are definitely my go-to. They're also super active and super fun to watch. They're like little water puppies. They are, they're always happy to see you. Basically, they associate you with food, just like a dog would. And yeah, what more could you ask for in a fish? If you want to try to breed them, they're super easy to breed. And then you'll get to see a whole bunch of little guppies swimming around. It's actually pretty fun to see. So I recommend trying that. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video. If you haven't yet, subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications. And I will see you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.